Hello there, Perhacs here, and welcome to this short video. I'm going to give you some really good tips and techniques on this video that I think are really going to allow you to get some results that maybe you haven't gotten before. It's going to take a little time, a little effort, but it's going to work for you. I'm actually taking it out of my Mind Force Secrets Master System Manual, and if you don't have a copy of this, I'll tell you, it has a lot of great unique and esoteric concepts and techniques and methods that you can use. But the reason that I'm doing this today is somebody that actually is a reader of this manual, I'm the author obviously, is they asked a question in regards to the laws of attraction and a couple specifics. And so I'm going to take actually a part right out of the manual and kind of give you something that that you can kind of feast on a little bit. And this is really imagination visualization as it relates to the laws of attraction. I say laws of attraction because it's not almost like there's one law. There's all these little laws that fit together. But by the same token, even though there are all these little laws, the law of attraction is more of a mindset than the laws themselves. Now the laws, they're really techniques, but I say the laws of attraction because that seems to be what's most prevalent out there. Manifestation, whatever you want to call it. I call it magneto, being a magneto where you just attract things to you. Now, that's kind of my mindset. So, if you want to attract something, you got to get the mindset of an attractor. I call it building a magneto so that you're actually pulling whatever it is you want in. But let me go over this quick exercise for you. This is imagination visualization exercise. I'm taking it right out of my manual here. And it's designed to project and clothe your ideas with intense visibility and clearness of the image. Now the image is that which you're looking to attract, whatever that might be. And a lot of times people will hear something like this and it's like, oh, I've heard stuff like that before. But if you really understand how powerful your mind is and how well it works, you'll understand that these concepts are extremely potent and they'll work for you as well. And the first thing you want to do is you want to start out with the image of what you want. And I'm going to put this into context as in attracting the body that you want. So to have that image of what you want to look like. So let's say you're 30 pounds overweight, or let's say you're too skinny and you want to be more muscular, or you want to fill yourself out. And so you want to have the image of what you want. Same thing could be true with monetary or whatever. But the thing is, you get an image of what it is that you want, what you desire. And then you got to start to put meat on the bones of the idea. And what that means is you take that rough structure, that rough image, and you start looking at it from many different angles. It's almost like a 3D image. The more things come in 3D, the more you're going to be able to manifest them that much quicker, because, see, there's a direct linkage between what you visualize and then what happens in the outside world. Because if you hold an image in your mind long enough, you can make it happen. And that's the bottom line. And so you want to build the image so strong that it's as if it's already happening. So you want to go through several different phases. You want to go through already happening and already happened. There's two different things. If you've ever heard me talk about some of my goal setting concepts, you'll notice I talk about in the process. And in the process is right now, and then there's the end result. So again, you want to see this happening. Now, how is getting in shape happening? Right? How's losing weight happening? You know, what is the visualization of that? Well, the visualization of that, I just had a protein shake, so I have some peanuts that are kind of stuck in my throat because I put peanuts in the protein shake. It's always, I love it that way. Anyway, so if I start choking on camera here, you know why. So the thing is how you're going to do that is by taking a look at the concept of losing weight, let's say. And you don't always just visualize yourself thin, but you visualize yourself going through the process of being thin. So you visualize yourself exercising, you visualize yourself abstaining from the foods that are not good for you, and you see images of yourself eating the right foods. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you need to scrap everything that you're currently eating, but it means you need to back off. It means you start taking things away. You can do it incrementally, and it'll work extremely well for you if you understand this concept. So you got to start to visualize the process. You then want to do what I call a future pace, in that you future pace the entire process to your past. So when you look back on it, and maybe you get in a meditation, you see yourself in the past as being maybe overweight or not in shape. And then you see yourself in the present day where you're in great shape. You're eating the right foods. You're enjoying them. You're enjoying your lifestyle. You're enjoying working out. Whereas you used to be able to work, you didn't used to be able to work out for 5 minutes at a time. Now you're putting in an hour a day in the gym, working out, running, bicycling, whatever the case might be. Maybe it's a cheap hour workout, whatever the case. And that's what you visualize. So you're going to future pace it. So that's already happened. You're already there. You see? Again, these are kind of things you do in your mind. Now, what you could do is you could set up a meditation and go into a nice deep meditation and start thinking this entire process. And if you do this every day with whatever it is that you're looking to get an outcome from, you're going to start to make it happen. I challenge any of you that are watching this video to do this. Actually put it into place and see how it works. And then, the last stage is a mental picture of the total fulfillment of your desire, whatever that might be. For instance, if you're way overweight and you don't have a spouse, you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend, you see that taking place. You see that fruition coming to place. Maybe if you don't have a lot of money right now, you see the end result. You see yourself in a beautiful home. You see yourself driving a beautiful car, and so on and so forth. Now, a lot of times when you look at the law of attraction, and I've always taught people, is that they always go to the extreme. When I say to somebody, if you could attract something, what would you want to attract? Ultimately, probably 9 out of 10 answers, $1 million or a lot of money. People usually say a lot of money, which is kind of abstract, because what is a lot of money? A lot of money to me might be not a lot of money to you, and vice versa. And I want to lose some weight. See, again, abstract. So you got to be specific. But if you'll take these 5 concepts and work them, you're going to get awesome results. I challenge you. Take what I just taught you, this little snippet of information, and start applying it to your life. All you need to do is about 5-10 minutes of meditation a day, and plug in this imagination visualization and start to see it happen. Now, what I'll do, let's say in a couple days, maybe a week, after I give you some time to utilize this, I'll come back and kind of give you some other techniques that you can use. Now, part of this, I'm going to give you some additional techniques in many different areas, but because I got that email from somebody wanting to know some specifics about my magneto method, they had already gone through the manual, and they wanted to know about it. So obviously, you're listening to this video. Check out the products. Got some great products. The manuals are fantastic. I think the manuals themselves, my hypnosis manuals as well as the Mind Force Systems manual, great stuff. You're not going to find a lot of this information anywhere else. But that being said, thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day. And again, give me some feedback on these exercises and let me know how well they work for you. So long.